Join me as I take on the challenge of waking up my inner strength and pushing my limits like never before. You know, we've all been there facing challenges that seem impossible to overcome, feeling stuck and unsure of how to move forward. But what if I told you that the key to overcoming those obstacles lies within you? It's called inner strength, and it's the fuel that drives us to persevere, to push through the tough times, and to come out on top. But despite its importance, many of us struggle to access our inner strength. We get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, and before we know it, we're stuck in a rut, feeling weak and powerless. Fear, self-doubt, and anxiety creep in, making it even harder to tap into that inner strength. We start to believe that we're just not good enough, that we're not strong enough to overcome the obstacles that stand in our way. We feel like we're stuck in a never-ending cycle of fear and self-doubt with no way out. And if we're not careful, those negative thoughts can take over, making it even harder to access our inner strength. We start to doubt our abilities, our worth, and our potential. We begin to believe that we're not capable of achieving our goals, that we're not good enough, that we're just not strong enough. And that's when we start to give up, to settle for a life that's less than what we truly desire. But here's the thing, we are strong enough. We are capable of overcoming any obstacle, no matter how difficult it may seem. We just need to tap into that inner strength, to believe in ourselves, and to trust that we have what it takes to overcome. So, how do we do that? How do we tap into our inner strength and overcome the obstacles that stand in our way? Well, it starts with a mindset shift. We need to stop focusing on our weaknesses and start focusing on our strengths. We need to stop doubting ourselves and start believing in ourselves. We need to start taking control of our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. We need to start living intentionally, with purpose and direction. One way to do that is to practice self-reflection. Take time to get to know yourself, to understand what drives you, what motivates you, and what holds you back. Identify your strengths and your weaknesses, and start working on building up those areas where you need improvement. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who support you, and who encourage you to be your best self. Another way to tap into your inner strength is to face your fears head-on. Don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Instead, use it as fuel to drive you forward. Remember, fear is not something to be feared, it's something to be faced, to be overcome. And when you do, you'll be amazed at how strong you truly are. I remember when I was going through a tough time in my life. I was feeling stuck, lost, and unsure of how to move forward. But then I realized that I had a choice.